Alright, so welcome back to part 2 of how to play and some gameplay of Carcassonne. So we left off with me telling you about these two cities almost looked like they could end up becoming connected. If that was to happen, and I was to have a meeple and he was to have a meeple in the same city, which can happen if they get connected this way, which technically, even if it was like this, and this little tiny city here was like here on the edge, and there were obviously tiles here touching this, but there was no tile here and there was no tile here, and this was placed here. He could place a knight here as well, because it's still, even though it's touching diagonally, it doesn't count as actually being connected to the city as of yet. So this is still a separate city on its own until it's actually touching the old-fashioned way, left to right, up and down. So until that happens, that would be the case. And so he could place a knight there. And then once the city was connected, if we had the same amount of meeples in the city, we would each score the full points for that city. We would share we would not split the points up in any way. We would all get the same amount of points. So that's something to note. Now, there is a way to beat that. If, for instance, I had 2 knights and he had 1 knight, then I would be the one to score all the points, and the other player wouldn't score a thing. But at least he would get his meeple back for something else, for another endeavor. But that's something to note. So if you want to try to do that, you might want to strategically plan ahead, if you can, and try to get another meeple in your city to block that possibility from happening. So, anyways, so I placed my city there. And I'm actually going to go ahead and place this meeple here on this highway to score me 2 points. And then I get my meeple guy back, and I score my 2 points. It's a nice way of getting a couple extra points, and you get your meeple back right away, so you didn't really waste your turn by placing your meeple there. So whenever you get that chance to score some instant points, do it, because you're not wasting your turn by doing that. Alright. Now it's his turn. Manta's up next. He could stop it, and I think he might. Of course, it would make it harder for me to complete my city, because now I need a road of some kind. But he could stop it at that point. But I think Manta's going to be nice to me, and he's going to place it on this side here. And then he's going to place it down as a highwayman. Oh, that's mine, sorry. He's going to place it down as a highwayman. Right there. Alright. So maybe he wants us to share the points for the big city. Alright, so now it's my turn. So I can't get a huge head up. He probably wants the coat of arms. I mean, because his city doesn't have one yet. So if his city can get the coat of arms, he'll score the same amount of points as me, and I won't get ahead of him by too much. Okay, so I got a road now. I guess, I'm gonna place it here and continue this nice long road. But obviously I can't place a meeple down unless I place him down as a farmer. So that would end to my turn, for instance. Alright, now it's his turn. Ooh, he's got a nice chunk of city here. He could put it here. He'd get his own coat of arms. Uh-oh, looks like he's going to go this way. Since he got his own coat of arms now, he's going to not connect the city. He has a good chance of completing his city now, because he just needs maybe one more piece here, and he could complete it. Alright, and then he can't place a meeple down, obviously, so now it's my turn. Oh, but it has a road, doesn't it? Can't place it there. That's going to be tough. Can't place it there, because that's just not going to work. Can't place it there either, because of the monastery. So, and his maple should be on the knight there. There we go. So, I guess I'll place it here, and start a whole new city, and place a meeple down. Maybe that won't work out as a connecting point, so I'll place a knight there just in case. Get some points later, maybe. Now it's Manta's turn. Well, he just got a bigger city, didn't he? Huh. Well, that would have been useful for over here because of the monastery. I would have been able to I would have had a better chance of completing my city, of course. But you know what? He's actually going to do me a solid, and he's going to place it here. Because he realizes that if he wants to score a lot of points with his monastery, he's going to have a hard time completing it if he can't put something there, and there's very few tiles that can go there. So he's going to place it there to give me a hand. But obviously he can't place a meeple down because it's touching the city. But at least he's helping himself a little bit as well, trying to complete his monastery there. Alright, so that ends his turn, and now it's my turn. Ooh, and I just got what I needed. But do I add on or not? That's the question. Ooh, I could place it here, and I think that's what I'll do. This will help me big time. Alright, so now I just need a regular one that maybe, I don't know, has a road attached to it. Man, that's going to be tough to complete in that direction. It's going to be very tough. I don't know if it's possible. I mean, I know there's tiles in there that would work with that spot, but there's only like one or two. So that's going to be tough. Alright, that ends my turn. Now it's his turn. This is not the one that would work there because obviously the road goes into the field. So that would not work. But it's his turn anyways. So guess what? He's going to complete his city. Yes. So now he's got a completed city. So now he scores his points and he gets his knight back. So he gets 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, plus for the code of, plus for the code of armor, he gets 2 points for that as well. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points for Manta. So now he's got 15 points, I believe. Wow. He scored a ton of points. And he gets his knight back. So he's in the lead big time. And now you saw how many points you can get for a completed city. So that was well worth it, for sure. Because I'm not going to play the full game. I just wanted to show you guys how you could score for city, etc., etc. But I might as well see if I can try to complete mine. Would be nice if I can try to complete mine. Ugh, see, that would not work for there because I would still need the road. Now, there is a road tile, at least one, that goes for like this to a city. That would work with that. But I'd have to get it that way. But I can put it here and end it in this direction at least. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place it right there. Another thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to place the meeple down as a farmer here. The reason why is because at the end of the game, I will at least score 3 points because this field here has a completed city within its border. Obviously, a border is stopped by a road and a city, etc., etc. So for now, I've got one completed city in my border, and if I can get a regular little piece, that would be 2 completed cities. Doesn't matter how big this city is, even if it's small or big. If it's completed, I would score 3 points at the end of the game for having a farmer in a field with a completed city. But I'm probably only going to do this one time with a farmer because otherwise I run out of meeples really fast. Alright, so now it's his turn. Well, he's got a knight up there that he hasn't been able to score in a while. So, he's going to help himself out in 2 ways to try to complete his monastery, but also getting his meeple back for this completed city here, which would now score him, well, it would score him 4 points for placing it there because it's completed. And he's also going to place his farmer down because he's got 2 completed cities in that field. So he would score 6 points at the end of the game for having that farmer. So he's smart. And he also gets a couple more points as well. So he's obviously beating me. Unless I can somehow complete my city, he's going to win. For sure. Alright. My turn. And I can't use this one because it has the roads going in both directions. So this isn't the one I was thinking. Plus, it doesn't actually connect to the city. But I can at least complete the city on this end. And I will do that as well. Now, I think I'll place one highwayman down on this side of that little town. There we go. Alright. Now it's his turn. He's got another big city piece. There's still a city up there that hasn't been really touched yet. So he's going to get started on that one. And then he's going to place down his meeple as a knight in that location. Right, now it's my turn. I finally got my very first monastery. Very first one. I'm going to place it down right here and place it down as a monk. I only have one meeple left, so I got to make sure I save him for the right maneuver. Alright, now it's his turn. He's got another nice little city piece. Looks like he's going to go ahead and score his city that he's got over here, which would be beneficial for him because now that would be 3 completed cities, and his farmer would score 9 points because he's got 3 completed cities within his field. So that is wow. Awesome. Powerful. And he scores 2, 4, 6 points for his completed city over here. So now he's got 23, I believe. Wow. Yeah. I'm definitely going to lose. Manta's going to beat me this game for sure. Alright, let's see here. Can I complete my city or what? Well, that one's not going to work, obviously. And I can't place it here because of the road. But I could place it here, make my city even bigger, maybe. But once again, I run the risk of, I could put my meeple down and at least guarantee that I score this city over here, and I'm going to. Now, there's no way he's going to even bother trying to take that from me because I've already got 2 meeples. Because this is going to be very possibly connecting at some point, for sure. So, now it's his turn. Let's see here. He's got another city. I guess he's going to have to start a new one at this point. So, he's going to place it here to help him complete his monastery. And he's going to place, of course, one of his meeples as a knight in that city. So now he just needs 2 more pieces to finish his monastery, and he gets to score for his monk. Well, I've got a road piece, finally. So I can work on trying to complete my monastery. So I'm going to place this right here to help me complete my monastery. Now it's his turn. And he's got another big chunk of... Can't place it there, though, because obviously the city going into a field would be a bad idea. He could place it here. That would be difficult, of course. So I think he's going to place it like this. So then he just needs the road piece to complete it. And then he's still got 3 meeples, so he's going to go ahead and place it down as a highwayman. Alright, my turn. If you can get that last one completed, this would obviously help him, because he would complete it. And I'm actually going to help him out. I know I'm going to lose anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and score him his monastery points. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for his completed monastery. And he gets his meeple back, and he gets his 9 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's at 32 points. I think it's safe to say that he's going to beat me at this point, because I'm going to have a very hard time closing that up. And he could get the piece, for all I know. The one that I need. So I'm going to end it here, because I think I've pretty much explained how it's all going to work. Now, there is one thing to note. At the end of the game, you still score some additional points for the meeples that you still have that you haven't completed yet. So you still score 1 point for every road that you have a meeple on that is in an incomplete road. You still score 1 point for every knight that has a tile that's part of an incomplete city. So this meeple here would score just 1 point. This meeple here would score 1 point. But because the coat of arms is in it, it would actually score me 2 points for the coat of arms still. So this meeple here would give me 3 points. This one would give me a point. This would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 2 more. So that's 9 points. This one would give me 1. This one here would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. This one would just give me 1 point. And this monastery here would just give me 1, 2, 3 points. And that's how that would work. And then, of course, I've got 1 completed city, thanks to him. This farmer does. So this farmer would score me 3 points. And, of course, he's got a farmer that's got 3 completed cities within the field. So he would get 9 points for that. So, obviously, we know who won, even though I might have caught up a little bit in points. Alright, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this to see how it all unfolds. And like I said, the game would continue until all of these tiles here were used and added to the board, so to speak, or the tiles here. And so we were probably about halfway through the game at most. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful in learning how to play this game. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.